Danny, thank you very much for joining us.
Pleasure.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Danny the Tour. I'm a confidence builder / designer, mainly a designer. But yeah, that's me. Yes, my clothes are good, extremely good, very good. But for my clothes to make someone else compliment you, that makes me happier. Do you know what I'm saying?
Danny wasn't always into fashion. Before the toile was his main focus, he wanted to get into acting. But everything happens for a reason, and now he is on his way to becoming a successful entrepreneur.
The UK has been like bubbling in popularity, at least for this side of the world, right? In its peak of its popularity, why did you decide to leave the UK and come to Toronto?
That's a good question. Ooh. Do you know what it is? Like, London's popping and the UK's popping, like it's brewing, whatever. Like it's getting its popularity now. But when you've been there so long, it's like, this is good and I'm happy this is happening now.
Yeah.
But it's not for me.
Okay.
Just because something's popular doesn't mean I'm gonna chase to it.
Right.
So I felt like, let me just get out of there, man. Because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And Toronto, I've been there many times. I love the city. So I thought, let's take a trip across the water.
But also you could have picked New York, LA, any of those places, but you picked Toronto. So why Toronto?
I've been New York, and for me, New York's too similar to London.
Yeah.
It's just as fast paced as London.
Yeah.
And I don't really want that.
Okay.
Like, I want the city life, but like a chill city life, and Toronto is that.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah.
So you wanted a bit of a change then.
Yeah, like it's lit, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, what got you into fashion?
I don't know. I've always been a stylist. Like, I've always loved clothes. And a few years back, I was a lot smaller than what I am now. I've grown suddenly a little bit, but I was a lot smaller, and I just never like had cool clothes to wear.
Yeah.
Even though I like clothes so much.
Yeah, I
So
feel that.
it was either I'd be wearing my brother's hand-me-downs, like
Yeah.
sporting some designer stuff that was 10 times my size,
Yeah.
but I was just happy because I had it on.
Yeah.
Or I was just like making do, and I felt like, let me make what I want instead of making do.
Yeah.
So I just started making clothes, designing clothes. I mean.
Yeah.
So what exactly is the toile?
Okay, the toile is, the name comes from me, my brother and my sister. All our names begin with D. So I'm Danny, my brother's Dominic, my sister's Deneen. And we've always been called D3. Like, that's just what everybody knows us as, the 3Ds, whatever, in the area and whatnot. And the brand used to be called D3, but like, for so long it just didn't sound right. Even though I was running with it, I was like, yeah, this is the name, I'm not changing it. It just didn't sound right. Like, it sounded a bit too urban, so to speak, or the name didn't sound like it had longevity in it. So my brother, funnily enough, he called me one day and he was like, the toile. I was like, what? He was like, D3 in French. I said, yeah, that's it. That's it.
When you have that click, it's like,
I said, yep. And I remember I was in a supermarket and he called me and I had like a tin in my hand. I was like, yeah, that's it. I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
We're running with that.
Yeah.
And that's been the name ever since. But I do feel like the name D3, it's not going anywhere. So whether that's me creating a sub-brand or doing something else with that name, I'm always going to have that name.
Right.
So, but the toile's me, my brother and my sister.
That's dope.
So recently you guys released a collection called Vampires versus Werewolves.
Yeah.
Where did you get the inspiration from to do something like that?
The meaning behind vampires versus werewolves is, so the wolves are the mainstream and the vampires are the underground. and it's a thing of, like you said earlier, where UK is popping now, like, and specifically in the UK, grime is popping.
Yeah.
And for us, for so long, we felt like we've been doing grime for years. Even though I'm not an MC, like I'm a part of the grime culture. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like we've been doing this for years. They've been trying to block us out. They've been trying to do all sorts to stop this movement, and it's just a thing of like we're coming now. Like we're this far. We're taking it all. Like we're going for everything.
Exactly.
So it's a thing of the underground scene is the vampires and the mainstream is the werewolves, and it's like we're coming for you.
Yeah.
And that's the idea behind it all.
So going back to something you said earlier, you were quoted saying, "I don't create clothes, I create confidence."
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, I can. And whenever I elaborate on this, I don't want to come across like big-headed or anything, but genuinely, whenever people wear the clothes I've designed, they get compliments. So it's a thing of, yes, my clothes are good, extremely good, very good, but for my clothes to make someone else compliment you, that makes me happier. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like once you get complimented, that might set you for the rest of your day.
Yeah.
Like if you get a compliment in the morning, the rest of your day is perky. Like you're really happy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that builds your confidence. You have a better flow throughout the day.
Yeah.
So a lot of my customers have said to me like, I get a lot of compliments when I wear clothes. So it's like I don't create clothes, I create confidence.
Yeah. So when you're designing your clothes, who do you look for inspiration?
I look at my friends, because I have a lot of friends that are designers.
Yeah.
So Giovanni Extremes, I look to him. He's got a brand called Extremes. I look to my friends, the Rookies. They've got a brand. Also, I look at Virgil Abloh.
Yes.
Off-White.
Amazing guy.
And only recently I've been looking at him as well. Like really recently. But he's a cool guy. Raf Simons and Helmut Lang.
Yeah.
I look at them a lot.
Yeah.
Because I feel like what Raf Simons does, that is where I'm going to end up
Okay.
eventually.
Like
sort
just
of.
overall design.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to end up. So in my work, I like to give a lot of thought-provoking, like behind my designs there's a lot of thought-provoking thoughts. So to say. Thought-provoking thoughts.
Creatives face roadblocks all the time, but Danny didn't let any of them stop him from getting to where he wanted to be.
Well, being a creative, we all know that we eventually hit like that block of where like we don't know, like just a roadblock. Do you ever feel like when you hit that, do you feel like giving up ever, or do you have something in your head like that keeps you going at 100%?
The thought of giving up, not giving up, like, okay, yeah, it could be giving up, but I know I'll never actually do it. So it's like, fuck, man, like, this is stressful, like, do I need to be doing this kind of thing, like, but I think to myself, yeah, you do. Like, you have to be, like, literally, what else are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a lot
if
of...
it's not this, what else are you gonna do? Like,
Exactly.
you put so much into this for so long, you've blocked out other paths. So like, this has to take you to your destination, and along the way, other things will come. But this is driving your shit. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So the thought comes up, but then it's like, if I don't do this, I'm gonna live a life I don't actually want to live, and that'll piss me off even more.
Exactly.
So let me not.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I have that same feeling where it's like,
Yeah.
I have a bigger fear of living a life where it's like just safe.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like everybody plays that safe card.
Exactly.
Literally. But it's not for me.
So in the last couple of years, there's been a rise in like entrepreneurs and other people starting their own business, whether it's like music or like clothing.
Yeah.
What did you do to separate yourself from everybody else?
I didn't do anything, you know? Like, like thinking about that, I didn't do anything. I was just me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like, me's always been a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people have always said, "Oh yeah, you're not like everyone else."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But I didn't plan to do something different. I
Right.
didn't say I'm gonna do this because they're all doing this. Let me go this way. I just went with what I felt was right, and
Yeah.
Okay.
it's brought me here today.
I think that's like kind of the problem that a lot of people have, because they see a trend
Yeah.
and then they follow that trend. Within following that trend, you kind of like lose yourself and
Yeah.
you blend into everybody else. So like, definitely being yourself can put you in a different position.
That's why I
Stand
say
out.
fuck trends. I don't really mess with trends, and it's so I don't mess with trends or seasons. Like, I don't even follow fall, winter, and
Yeah.
summer, spring. I don't.
Wait, how do you not follow the seasons?
If I feel like I want to put a jacket out in July,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a jacket in July.
Yeah.
Simple as. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wait 6 months.
Word.
And then
Makes
say,
sense.
okay, it's a bit colder now, let me give it to you now.
Right.
No, because you probably liked it 6 months ago
Yeah.
in July, and now you don't like it as much because, I don't know, times have moved on, innit?
Right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, it's difficult because when it comes to people like buyers and stuff, like putting it to stores, they're like, well, this doesn't fit the catalogue of.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like, if you like it, you like it.
Right.
If you have faith in the product, it's gonna sell.
Yeah.
Like people, like in London anyway, the weather's shitty all year round.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it makes no difference. But
So when it comes to like designing the clothing, is it only you working on it, or do you have like a team of people?
currently, it's just me and the input from my group chat. Like a bunch of pictures of the paper, like, yo, what do you lot think? Pictures of my computer, like, what do you lot think?
Yeah. Yeah.
My girlfriend, I'm like, babe, what do you think of this?
Yeah,
Gives
exactly.
her input.
Yeah.
But as far as like sitting down with pencil and paper or on the computer, it's just me.
Yeah.
But I want that to change though. Like
Oh,
for my
definitely.
next collection,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about bringing in a team and
Yeah.
doing things the proper way.
Even with like this that we're doing, like eventually we want to make this like a big thing, so we eventually have to bring in like people, like a team, right?
Exactly.
Because it's better when you have a team of people. You work more efficiently.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah. So like it being just you right now, you probably have a busy schedule. How do you divide up your day?
Well, one thing I used to do, I used to just like try and put everything else to the back of my mind, but I just want to design. For this whole month, I'm just going to design.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realise you can't actually do that. And you need to focus on marketing. You need to focus on interacting with the customers. You need to focus on interacting with the buyers and people you have relationships with and suppliers and whatnot. So the first morning, I just check emails, make sure my emails are up to date. And okay, so in Toronto it's a bit different because hair's newer to me.
Yeah, exactly.
So same routine though. Morning, check emails, and then I meet people if I need to meet them, and then for most part of the day I just network.
Yeah.
Right now, like while I'm in Toronto, networking
Yeah.
most part, and it pays off. Like if you go out setting to network, you
Yeah.
really do network.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
You'd be surprised how much people you can meet in a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What advice would you give to people trying to create their own brand? Like a kid in the basement, just inspired to create.
I would say, as long as it's genuine and as long as you've got a plan. Actually, do you know what? You don't even need a plan. If you love creating, just go for it
Yeah.
and believe in everything you do. And once you do that and you actually put in work and you know what you want to achieve, it will handle itself from there.
Mm-hmm.
Just grind, man.
Exactly,
Grind.
yeah.
The key word is grind.
Yeah.
And
100%.
when you say grind, it's real. Like, there's a lot of real.
Like long nights.
It's not easy, but
Yeah.
do it. Like, trust me, go for it, man.
Yeah.
And don't sleep on ideas as well. Whenever you have an idea, bring it out straight away.
Mm-hmm.
Because you wait a month, someone else has done it. And you're like, shit!
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna do this a month ago! No!
Yeah.
And you run around telling everyone, yeah, I'm planning it.
Yeah.
Right.
And you wasn't planning anything,
Yeah.
and it's someone else has done it, and then you just want to cry in your hands. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as you get an idea, straight away, don't waste no time.
Right.
Just put it out, man. That's what I tell every kid in the basement.
So, what does the future look like for Detroit?
Healthy. I just want to be international, and I just want everyone to love what I produce, and hopefully, with the direction I'm going at now, it gets like that. It will get like that, 100%. But just look out for more stockists, more sick visuals,
Yeah.
more sick
Yeah,
clothes.
the visuals are super wavy, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of pride is taken into visuals because I'm a film man. Like, I act, I like directing, I love watching films. So I feel like if I'm gonna put out my own piece, it should be to the heights of what I want to see. And that's what I try to give people in everything I do. So just look for more sick stuff from me, man.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be a lot more coming. And that's the future.